Hello, everybody. It is a One True Jimmer live on YouTube. The game is SnowRunner. We're in Austria. I have just woken up. It's 5 a.m. And lo and behold, what pops up on my screen but the update for the Kenworth. So we have the T880, the C500. Everybody knew these were coming. This one's the off-road variation. It's pretty obvious. And this one is the highway. So we're gonna dive right into customizations. This is what I saved $500,000 up for because it's definitely gonna use it all up. They do have the JAT tires for it. Now, is it mud? Fucking dirty pricks, dude. Ugh. Of course they ain't gonna give you good shit. You know what? Let's look at. We're gonna go through and. I mean, that looks like a fucking mud tire right there. I'm just not even gonna lie to you. On-road's good, off-road's good. Mud is good. I might give these a go. I'm not gonna lie. I might give these a go. Oh, that's cool looking. I mean, I like this deck and all, but I want to see what more we can do before we worry about that with frame add-ons. Tall front basic. There we go. See, I like them. Them look kind of cool. I mean, this thing's already up in the air, but that looks cool too. I'll try and make my money back. Okay, now. Crane. Matching crane. Matching crane. We finally found a truck that this is made for. Log. Oh my fucking god, finally. Finally. A truck where they fixed the fucking thing where you can put the loader crane and the goddamn log on it. Dude, awesome. Yes. Yes. Now, wow. This has got a lot of business. This has got a short and a medium. Usually you only get one or the other. This one's giving you both. How awesome is that, right? Uh, but yeah, you can put the log crane on and your log carrier on this one, ladies and gentlemen. Finally, the fucking miracle has been achieved. You can finally put shit on that's supposed to be on together on a truck. So we got that. And of course, another match with this is I'm liking that. I'm liking that this loader crane does what it's supposed to do. Be on here at the same time. So that is cool. Means it's going to be a good work truck for wood. But let's turn all that off. Fuel tank. That really didn't do much on the to squat that suspension. Usually it does. So pop it off. Not much at all. They put some counterweight on the front though. Look at that. Put a little counterweight on the front. Articulating platform. I always buy all the new stuff for these and then sell it back later if I don't use it. This thing has a lot of upgrades. Honestly, I believe it has every single one. Safety cage. I think we all know what the safety cage is for. The safety cage is for logging. You see? I'll show you. Put it on like that. Yeah, that is a lot of upgrades. Like I said, I always buy all the new stuff. But yeah, it's looking good. It is looking good. So we can really set this up for logging. So you got the safety cage. I'm going to show you here about the logging setup. This is a safety cage for logging to keep a tree from smashing through your cab. Then you put this, you see like that. And then you got the spare wheel set up, which should be able to sit there too. And there you go. There's your logging setup. Look how nice that looks. That looks very nice for a logging setup. Well, it does. It actually looks real. Where every other time that we built on these, they look like shit. And I hate to poopy on everyone's parades, but JAT tires are on this one. We're going to look at color variations here soon. Let's see here. Hood protection. Forced bar. I think this one is your best option. Don't care about that bumper. Let's go get back to that cage real quick. If we remove the tires, I think. See, that's a cab protector there too, like that. And then where's our cab protector that we had? Safety cage. There you go. I don't like this. I honestly, I think it looks, disgusting. I'm trying to make it make sense, right? It just doesn't look good. And like I said, this just makes it look more realistic. I mean, this does. This is what you usually see as a setup on an off-roader for logging. I think this is the best variation. Miscellaneous factory beacon. Well, right there's some flashers on that head best to. So, yes, this is. Oh, that was there. Black cap. Short stacks. Yes, heat shielded. I'm definitely using that one. Fuck you. That looks awesome. And my personal favorite, always, always looking for a better rim. I'm not gonna lie. Dude, that's old school rim. Ew. Oh, it's steampunk. Oh, dude, no. Brother, ew. Brother, ew. Why? I would do this. I would use this. I'm not lying. With a different setup, but not with this crane and log setup. Just absolutely not. It looks funky as fuck, dude. I mean, honestly, we're there, you know. The ace of spades. The ace of spades. Cheater and Vizrabre. We always do that. So if you don't like it, buy your own fucking game. Let's see here. Oh, the stickers are bigger. Not nice. Oh yeah. We all already know where this is going. Okay, so there's only one thing you can do in a situation like this. Give it a rip. Now, as you can see, it shows all-wheel drive on mine. Said, we're gonna give it a rip, dude. We're gonna see how good that good is in the mud. Yeah, if you had a load on this truck would already have been stuck. This is going to be a, I'm trying to give it, dude, like I said, I'm not going to pull punches on it. If I think it's a pile of shit, dude, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you right now. This would be a good Michigan truck, I ain't gonna lie, for all the logging. Dude, it's got it rips in high gear. Holy shit. No, I'll give this truck, as far as its mudding capabilities, I'll give it about a 3.5, 4. And that's just so far. Thing is, it wants to tip so bad. I mean, you see this. It's the only reason it hasn't is because I've saved it. If anybody else was driving this, they might be able to save it. But it is not. This is not a nice one. We're like I said, we're gonna put it through its paces. I know a few good trails. So no matter what gear you're in this truck, it's just haul ass, or haul ass. Doesn't use up a lot of fuel. That's pretty good. I'm liking that. I mean, we have, you know what I'm saying? We're trying to put it through some serious shit. And this is where the serious shit's about to get real. Right here. Like I said, I give it about a 3.5 or 4. Okay, we went through that. Now it's time to fuck around in the marshes here. The off-roading ability is good. I'm gonna give it a fucking attaboy for the off-roading though. Yeah, do not get it in the marshlands. You will regret it. I mean, you see me trying to give it a go here. Dude, it's just so goddamn top heavy. And you can't tell me it's this crane, because it's not. The suspension on this is so stiff. That's why it makes it so damn tippy. We're gonna put it in auto and try auto because sometimes auto is better than. There we go. I don't mind this truck, but we're gonna give it a serious rip for logging. We're gonna give this a serious rip for logging. We're gonna go up to. We're gonna change to. I mean, we know it'll do long log pretty fine. Let's set up for a medium log run. We're going to set up for a medium log run. Actually load it down with burnt log. We're going to do the burnt log run. Because that one's twisty, turny, lots of rocks, leans, water, mud holes. We all seen it. So we'll get this set up for that. And we're going to give it a run and see how it does. We're going to put it through the old. I'm sorry. Let me. My ADD is like kicking in and I'm getting all hyper. It does have seismic vibration capabilities, the ramp capabilities. That's what those little insignia on the compatibility. A seismic vibrator, towing platform, short, medium, and long. I think this is the only truck in the game that does all three. I have never seen any other truck that's had all three logs on it, and that's kind of cool. So yeah, this is definitely meant for logging, pretty much. But we're gonna give this a go. We are gonna give this truck a go with a medium log with a medium trailer. Off the back. We'll load up and we'll see how it runs, like I said, through. But we're going to save that for when homie gets on. Okay, here's the Kenworth T880. This one is supposed to get a lip kit. Evidently there is zero difference. The Prime is a good motor. I'm not going to lie. But everybody knows me. Everybody knows Jimmer. Really? That's not a fucking lift. Dude, it's like 2 inches. What the fuck are you gonna do with a 2 inches of lift, dude? Fucking lame. I knew they were gonna find a way to fuck it. And they did. Okay, yeah, that. It better be tuned. It better be tuned suspension. Where you can fucking raise it even more from this point. Or I'm just gonna call it what it is. A giant pile of shit. Much good. Ice good. I'm trying to be objective here, people. So. The OHD3 seem to do decent on these trucks, so we're gonna go with it. Of course, we're gonna do an advanced medium. But ew. Really? I think we're gonna use this as a tow truck. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not gonna put that. That looks just like, that looks so ugly. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. Yeah, this is gonna be ass, bro. There's your snorkel. Ready? A fucking hood scoop. Junk. I'm calling. Okay, now this is it's saying a long flatbed, but this is an articulated ramp, bro. Look, it's even got the damn tow handles on there, or the ramp handles right there. Told you it'd be a good tow truck. Look at that. Did I call it or what, people? And for the first time, they actually put, look at that, the extension off the back of a truck. The ramp extensions. So you can use a trailer with it if you need to. I'll be dipped. Look at that. Isn't that wonderful? We're not even going to entertain this option. Or that one. Or that one. Now, why do they have that so far away? There is plenty of room to put that thing up there forward, and it would have looked perfect. And you would have been able to use the pintle. You all know where I'm going with this, so shut the fuck up. I'm sad because it will not let me use. This was the one I was telling you I was most likely going to turn into a tow truck, and the bastards will not let me use a tow truck attachment on it. Fuckers. But I mean, this is gonna get hung up on a lot of stuff. There's really no. I like this, but I mean, you can see it. This right here is just it's no bueno when you go off road. It will catch on every stump, everything, but it would be good for towing on road. Like I said, I wanted an off road. See, that's what I want to show you on the other one. Uh, Now this one, are you guys ready? Check this out. Bam, right there. So this is compatible with the trucking with the wrecker mods that I have attached. I'm just showing you stuff that you can put on them. Yeah, this one has definitely got a you get spanked. You get violated. And I mean bad. Like I said, I like this flatbed. I do. I'm not denying that it's a cool flatbed. What I don't like is that right there. That giant honking overhang that's going to hang on every stump, on every rock that's on the ground when you're climbing a hill or you're going down a road. We're going to give it a go and we're going to find out though. And we're gonna push it. You all know me. I can't bag on it until I try it and see. I'm assuming and I need to stop doing that. I am assuming. We all know what happens when you assume. It makes an ass out of you and me. Okay, so oh yeah, my buddy's gonna be so happy to see that little fucking windshield right there, that windscreen. He's gonna be like, I'm making Optimus Prime. He is just gonna be shits and giggles about that, where I just don't give a fuck about it. You think they would have made that an option for the off-road version, but no. I am Optimus Prime. I make boobies. I'm just kidding. See, now that looks good. Why couldn't this be on the other one? You see what I'm saying? This is shit I'm talking about. Heavy duty downpipe. Like this would have been a cool one on the other one. You know what I'm looking for? I'm looking for the one that won't hang up and has more tire. Because we ain't got to worry about front axle damage. I mean, honestly, I'm going to use this one because we are using it for towing. Why is it giving me no horn? Okay. I'm liking flat cap so far. So if we use the flat cap, you can't use the articulating bed. Okay, so that's a no bueno. That is no bueno. And I understand why, because it's, I mean, literally, right there. So outrolled looks better. I like outrolled. Rim job. Yes, he said rim job. Oh, I'm just kidding. But seriously, fuck you. Um, yeah, we're gonna go with this one. Paint jobby. Oh, now that one's actually pretty cool. I like that. That is a really cool paint job. I like that. We're gonna, we're gonna keep that. That looks cool. I'll accept that one. I bet you it glows in the dark really cool too. We're gonna put it to nighttime and see. You all knew it was happening, so don't fucking organic premium. Dreamcatcher Ranch. I'm not even about to dig with that. Let's see here. Yep. Man. Here at Harsh Driver Transportation, we want you all to know that you don't mean shit, and you have been warned. Let's see here. Get out in the darkness. I mean, it's not a bad rig. Like I said, I'm gonna give it a chance. Are you guys ready for a rally? Here we go. Here's a rescue that needs done, and I think it's actually kind of hilarious because the turn radius. Turn radius on it's not bad. Turn radius on this truck is not bad. Considering what most trucks are like. I mean, this isn't like a big bad daddy like a lot of the other ones. But I need to go save the turtle. I will never allow the turtle to be sitting like that. Fucking never. Ever, 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 ever. The turtle is my homeboy. Fucking love this thing. Dude, it just needs a lift kit, and look. Give it a little counterweight on the front bumper. The pintle thing, and the lift. Just a lift kit, dude. I just want a little lift. Just a little lift. Counterweight, a little lift. And, I mean, it's a sassy little, McNugget. love this thing. Don't care what anybody says. I'll put this motherfucker up against any truck anybody puts on this thing, dude. And this truck will fucking bitch slap it every time. Okay, where are we at here? W9, no. Was it the 990? No. It was the T880, yeah. Dude, seriously? Yeah. I can't even make it over stone. And why would they put a recovery? This is I want everybody to understand this with me. Why would you put a recovery fucking trailer on a truck that can't even off-road? Yeah, fuck this. This thing is a shit sandwich, dude. I knew it was gonna be a shit nugget, dude. I just fucking knew it. Well, if you want to, here's the thing. If you want to tow a vehicle that's on concrete and you never have to fucking off-road it, this is your boy. And this flatbed is totally... Oh, lame, dude. This flatbed is totally for looks. It won't even work, even though it's set for... Dude, fucking lame. Look at that. It's even got the winch set up, everything for towing. Are you seeing this shit? It's a fucking fakey. It's a fakey. Oh my god. It is a goddamn fake ramp. Disgusting. Oh, you are ass. Just, oh, brother. Dude, seriously, you're gonna give a ramp truck and then the fucking ramp won't work. Dude. So fucking lame. Just beyond fucking lame. I'm trying to be optimistic about this truck, y'all, but it's a shit sandwich. It's literally, you're paying for one truck. You're paying $5.99 plus tax for one truck and getting a shit one that definitely is going to need to go through with the modders. Modders are going to have to go through and fix this turd. Because it is ass. I'm already mad that You have no functions. Nothing. That fucking flat. I'm trying to see if I'm fucking hallucinating, and it's just the flatbed's usable. And no, it is not. It is a lie. This whole fucking flatbed is a lie. This is a ramp bed. You would think that it is made to fucking go off-road, and it won't. Or not off-road, you know, the truck itself seems to be set for off-roading. On, like, dry land. Don't ever touch it in mud. Or you will rue the fucking day. Disgusting. Disgusting on this flatbed. Not happy with it. I mean, it might have decent capability for something else. I'm trying to give it its due. I'm still pissed off about this fucking long bed, though, dude. I mean, this is set up for tall, and everyone knows this is a wrecker setup. Everyone knows this is a wrecker setup. See, and that's what that original one up here. Now, I want y'all to understand that is a ramped flatbed. This is a ramped flatbed. Look at the end. There's the spade on the end. There are the controls literally right underneath. You can see there. Them are controls to make that flatbed come down and go down and control it and go up and down. That is literally what this is for. I mean, you can even see the fucking. I want you to understand this. There is a fucking winch right there in the middle of the back of it to winch the car up onto the motherfucker. Now watch. See? There's a winch there. Ready? Look at that. There's a winch there. Oh, wait a minute. What's this? A fucking winch. I'm not even about to waste my time on that. That's about all I'll do with this. Right there. Has as much effort as I'm putting into this truck. This thing is just a piece of shit. I'm very disappointed in it. I mean, the devs could have put a little more into that, you know, that bed. If you're going to put that bed on it, you make that fucking bed work. Because that was what was getting me all excited. That was the only reason I was excited about this truck, is that it had that articulating bed. And that piece of shit, it's just... I'm going to show you where this belongs. This is where a turd belongs. And that's where that turd's gonna stay. I'm not recovering this thing. I'm never putting it in the garage again. This turd is gonna forever float in this fucking toilet of a river right here. That's where this truck is gonna remain for the rest of me ever playing this game. Right here. You give me false advertising with a fucking shitty bed that won't work. And the other truck is worth it though. I'm not gonna lie. The other truck is worth it. It ain't the best. I knew these were gonna be. Dude, I was trying to be objective before, and when I said I knew these were gonna be shit sandwiches, dude, I called it right on the phone. I mean, just on the button. Just on the button, called it. We're gonna give this one a chance to prove itself in the logging industry. We're gonna go do burnt log with it. And if this thing can do burnt log in a reasonable amount of time, I'll give this one a, an actual rating. You can hear it's got some. It's got some off-road capability. This one should have gotten the lift. I'm just going to call that out right now. This one should have gotten the lift. It's bullshit that the other one got the lift and was a completely useless fucking turd. And I'm very mad at that. Wow. Seriously? Oh, you have got to be fucking kidding me, dude. Definitely a shit nugget, that other one. And this one it isn't great, dude. Like I said, in Michigan, I'll give this thing its props. I bet you in Michigan, Wisconsin, Maine, this is going to be a really good truck for those maps. I believe that's where this truck will shine the brightest. I mean, it's got good driftability, though. I mean, you see me drifting corners at high speed and maintain it. We're going to give this one the burnt log treatment. If this can do burnt log, I'll give the rating on this truck probably, like I said, about out of 10. We'll see. We'll see how it performs on the burnt log. And and nobody can sit there and go, well, what do you expect? No, we're giving it. This thing is supposed to be a good logging truck. We're about to damn well find out. And there is no better mission to test it on than burnt log. Man, I'll give it this, dude. It went through that mud hole in a pair of seconds. Of course, I did eat my way up in there off of the, at full speed. Cool. It did attach. But it's definitely not going to turn very well. Oh, it's a lower deck. Okay, cool. That actually makes it useful. It is a lower deck. So just for testing purposes, this is where we're going to use the cheater to refuel. And it's only during testing purposes. I mean, so far I'm giving it it's above 5 because its off-roading is doing pretty good, and it's hit a couple of mud holes, and we know it's above 5 right now. It's a 5-star. We ain't gonna go crazy with the oh my God, it's the greatest ever. No, we'll give her a 5-er. We'll give her a 5-er on the off-road. When it hits holes, it's like I said. Right now, everybody's like, "Oh, you are underrating it. No, I'm giving it a fair rating. It's a 5-er so far. It's got good power. It's maintaining power in low range and high range. On hill, so I will give it that, but now is where the test is going to come in. Told you, I'm gonna give it a fair shake, dude. I'm gonna give this thing a fair shake. If this thing can do what I expect it to do down here, this thing will jump from a 5 to an 8. Now she's loaded down. We got her in auto. Give her an 8. I'll give her an 8. Not gonna lie. I'll give this one an 8. And only an 8. Because as soon as we touch deep mud with this thing would be over. Like I said, she's an 8. I'll give her an 8. It's a pretty fair balance. See, as soon as it touches mud, it's done. It'll go through it, but it is not going to go through it fast. And that's why I'm mad, because this truck should have mud tires. I'm absolutely furious this one does not have mud tires, because bullshit. I've had friends that have fucking, my dad's friends that have driven these and logging these same exact trucks, and they had fucking mud tires on them. And they did a really damn good job. So I'm pissed off that they did, one, they didn't allow a lift. 2, they didn't put mud tires on this. If this thing had a lift and mud tires, this truck would be perfect. I would give it a 10 star. That is the only reason this thing is not getting a 10. That was on me. I was fucking around. But, I mean, Can we recover it? Oh my god, that just made it a 10. I'm just kidding. No, it didn't. But seriously. We gotta get down the hill here and hopefully save these other logs. I'm trying to save these other logs. Yeah, it's just not gonna happen. Bye, other logs. I mean, we know it was gonna make it through this river anyway, so... Like I said, we give her an 8. An 8's a fair. For its abilities, like I said, if the burnt log was the test, Michigan would be a much better test for this because it has deep mud holes. You know what I mean? But this one has some mud hole, but we're gonna when my homeboy gets on, we're gonna do a run with that. So the C500, I will give it its props. As far as a logging truck, it's a very good truck. Very good truck for logging. Very proud of it. What I'm not happy about is the lack of fucking mud tires and a lift. These can use a lot wider tire than what is currently on it. Those are usually what is on it. Those rims right there. But no, they would go with a mud terrain. I am fucking sorry. There are radial mud terrains that go and fucking on these trucks from Goodyear. For a fact, Jack, I know it. On this exact fucking truck, there is a radial mud terrain tire for this truck. Bradley used to drive this all the time around my dad, a truck just like this in the logging industry. And like I said, it's fucking meh. I'm mad about that. The lift, definitely a lift, and mud tires. I'm not talking fucking off-road monster truck tires. I'm just talking fucking mud tires, people. I mean, it's not hard to understand. I mean, it truly isn't. You see, like the Tega's got, see that? See, the Mac has mud tires. You see that? Like those. Those are mud tires. You can put those tires on this fucking truck. Those mud tires on the Mac. They go right on this truck. Now you can put them on fucking that one. But why the fuck can't you put them on this one? You see what I'm saying? That's what pisses me off. Let's reevaluate this here. So everybody can catch on to the fucking clue train with this. This is an off-road truck, meant for off-roading, meant for logging, meant for heavy haul off-road. Just like the Mac. Mac gets mud tires. This one don't. Mud tires don't. Mud tires don't. Let's get it in clear view for everybody. Matt gets mud tires. See? Matt gets mud tires. Kenworth don't. And both of these trucks are made for the same exact purpose. No bullshit. That one gets mud tires. This one don't. That's why I'm pissed off and giving this truck an 8. If they would allow me to put those tires on this truck, this motherfucker would get a 10. Because I know it would do better off-road. One thing that I'm really excited to do with this is see how its recovery abilities are as a tow truck, because this thing does pretty good off-road. Like I said, I give it its props. It did pretty good off-road. It did pretty good off-road until it hit mud. When I took it over there into the deep mud range, that was when she was a 5er. In the mud, she's a 5. In the off-road, with a 1.5 2 foot of mud, she's an 8. It goes through it. It don't go through it fast. But like I said, the only reason I'm irritated is because this fucking truck should have fucking mud tires. Period. There is no excuses. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. This fucking truck was designed to use off-road tires and mud tires. Period. This is not a truck that's meant for the road. Not to sit there on the road driving down fucking highway all the fucking time. No, it's not. This one's main is doing rally. It's like literally is to get fucking trees out in the middle of fucking nowhere and bring them up to a loading zone. I mean, they do the same thing with skid steers, but this one, it would literally, this would be a relay truck out off road, in the mud, in the dirt. This thing would be hauling logs to a landing by a main road where another shitty truck would come pick that up that wouldn't be able to go down the roads. I know, I lived in Michigan. It's all logging there. That's all you see there. Logging everywhere. This truck will drive down the highways, but there's more, I'm telling you, mainly fucking used for relaying logs deep in them forests out to the road, by the road, at a landing. And they don't have shitty fucking tires like this that don't let you do anything. The motherfuckers got meat hooks on them, dude, that are meant to fucking dig trenches and go. So, but that's it for now. Until my boy gets up and we get Zatanna gets on, we'll critique this better. We'll take these trucks to different maps, and like I said, we'll go to Michigan, we'll go to Wisconsin. We're going to give each of these trucks a chance. Let me rephrase that. I'll give this truck a chance. The other one's going to stay in the fucking river where it belongs and to never be seen again. But that's the early AM. I found it, and I'm out. Peace.